Good morning! Welcome back to a new vlog. The sun is shining, it's Saturday. We had such a strange but fun morning. We went to Bondi obviously for the sunrise. We just wanted to a nice chill walk, get a coffee, just start the day off like that. But then as we were walking down the promenade, this guy came up to us. He was like, "Oh, you guys are going to the Lululemon pop-up, blah blah blah." And we didn't know what he was talking about, and he walked us down the whole way. Like, couldn't get away from him, and was like, "No, yous go, he's our first in line, no one's here yet, blah blah blah." So we didn't really know what he was talking about, but it turned out to be a Lululemon pop-up, and it's like a challenge that you go in and you do 5 minutes straight of max effort cardio on the bike, or else the ski erg. Is it ski erg or ski erg? Ski erg, you know, the skiing machine. I never know how to say that. Either one of them, and then you get a free Lululemon t-shirt and entered into a draw to win $10,000. So we were like, you know what, why not? And we didn't have to wait or anything, so we went in, we done it. I was like, I'm 100% doing the bike. Connor said the same, but of course we went in and all the bikes were taken first, so we had to do the ski erg. Oh my god, it was actually so hard. It was really tough because it's 5 minutes straight of just max power, as hard as you can go. My legs were like jelly after, but we did get a t-shirt. So we got a t-shirt each. We had to actually wear this when we were doing it. I got a blue one. It's really big. I think it's a man's t-shirt, to be quite honest, but so comfy and soft, and it has this like technology that it kills off bacteria and it doesn't make you smell even when you sweat. So pretty cool. I was delighted to get one of these, handy for like running or cardio. Connor got a black one, which is far nicer. But anyway, it was a nice little start to the day and fun just to get the endorphins flowing. We then went to Pocket for a coffee. I love it in there. It's really cute. You can just sit outside, watch everybody go by. You're looking at the beach. So nice. We were having our coffee and just sitting there. We were saying that we would love to live in Bondi. We might look into it in a couple months time when the lease is coming to an end in this place here. I don't know if we're going to renew it or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Don't even know what our time frame is in Australia. Like, it is kind of hard to call it, but Bondi is a really cool area. Even though it is in the eastern suburbs, it is way more connected than like Coogee, Randwick, Maroubra, because you've got the train station, Bondi Junction. Like, you can get into the city in 10-15 minutes. You still have the beach, you have Bondi Junction. Like, it's a great area, and the more I think about it, the more I do want to move there, but it won't be for a while yet. We'll see anyway what the future holds. It was so cold out this morning, like absolutely freezing. We were wrapped up, body warmers, leggings, everything. I'm going to meet my friends now to go to the Paddington markets. They do have markets in a lot of areas around Sydney on Saturday and Sunday mornings, so we're going to meet there. Haven't done the Paddington markets yet, so we're going to see the girls, catch up, coffee, potter around, a little bit of window shopping. Absolutely blinding. I'm dying to get out for a nice afternoon walk now, but I'm just back from the markets. Turned out to be roasting. I was wearing a body warmer the whole time, sweating like a pig, but that was my own fault for wearing a body warmer. I should have known better. But Connor is away playing a football match. He always has games on a Saturday, so I'm just back. I actually ended up getting a lovely little dress, and a couple of us got some little perfumes. I actually worked with this brand before over on TikTok. They're called Perfume Oil Expressions, and they do really beautiful scents, like dupes of kind of high-end perfumes for quite an affordable price. They're roll-on oils, so I have 3 of them and I use them most days, and they actually do last quite a long time on the skin. My favourite is the dupe of the Baccarat Rouge that I use. It's beautiful, but it was so hard today because they were all there and you could smell them all. So when I placed my last order, it was online, so you kind of go through the list and it was easier, but when they were all there, you were smelling all the different ones, so it was a little bit harder. But myself and one of the girls got the same one. It's called Duality and it's a dupe of Prada Paradox. It's really, really lovely, like a nice, like clean, feminine scent. Yes, it is going into winter months here, like it is getting colder, but they did have some beautiful summer dresses, and myself and Connor are going home. I think it's just under 2 weeks now, which is mad how quick the time is going, and we are going to go to Spain. So I just thought, you know, summertime at home, summertime in Spain. I was drawn to this dress, kind of hard to show here, but it's a long maxi dress and it has a gold buckle belt. So pretty. I just love these colors. They're very like European and the nice patterns, so I was delighted with that. I got that dress, tried it on over my clothes, kind of hard to tell, but just for the fitting, because with a lot of them little vendors that do set up, you know, they don't have a huge range, but loved that little dress. When I came into the apartment, there was a package for me, so I did open it up, but I didn't try it on yet. It is a dress that I ordered for a wedding I have at home. So we fly home and a couple days after I have a family wedding. So I got this dress from Pepper Mail. I'll have to fit it on later properly, but something that I don't usually go for, it's like an orange, like a burnt orange amber color. It's nice light material, and I got it because I would actually wear this again like on holidays. I don't want to get something too stiffy, but it is strapless. There's a zip down the side. It's obviously hard to see in this shot, but it's strapless, maxi to the floor. It's kind of like a chiffon material, and it has florals running through it, but it looks quite nice. It does come with this scarf that you wear and it drapes down the back. I keep seeing this style everywhere and I really wanted a dress with this kind of scarf. I don't know how it'll sit on, but if worst comes to worst, I can use some tape. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do for dinner later. I do have some fish, some barramundi in the fridge that I do need to use up before Monday, so I might have that. I also have a big block of tofu that I need to use. Just have fish tonight because it's easier, and then make a tofu curry tomorrow for meal prep to have during the week. That's probably the best option, but as of now I am desperate to get out for a walk because it is just lovely. My friend Aoife actually sent me a podcast that I need to listen to. It's a Mel Robbins podcast. I absolutely love her, but it's one all about flowers and like how buying flowers and having fresh flowers in your home makes you like a happier person. So I'm gonna give that a listen and enjoy my little walk. And speaking of flowers, look at my gorgeous lilies. Some of them had just opened up between yesterday and this morning, and oh, the colors, like gorgeous. I just love the smell of lilies. It just reminds me of home. I don't know why. I think it was all through COVID. We always had lilies in the house, and the smell of them just reminds me of that. Oil to put all over my skin after I've had a shower. It's the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Oil Mist. It smells so nice, and it doesn't leave your skin like super oily, but it's a great moisturizer if you have dry skin. I double cleansed my skin with the oil-based cleanser before I went into the shower, emulsified it, and then used a water-based cleanser that kind of foams up to really clean the skin. Now I'm going in with the Esme Skin Treat Retinol. I'm really liking this retinol. It's nice and gentle and leaves my skin kind of feeling moisturized after. Serum is always Medicube Triple Collagen Serum. I always go on about this, but it is the best ever, and sometimes I actually just use it by itself in the morning and then put SPF over it because it's that moisturizing. Like, you don't even really need a moisturizer on top of it. It's such a great product. Just take your products all the way down your neck and into your chest. The moisturizer is Triple Collagen Cream. This used to be called the Triple Erasing Cream, but it's rebranded now to the Triple Collagen Cream, which makes a lot more sense anyway. I have just opened a new pot of this. Use the excess the nicest moisturizer ever. So nice. It'll leave your skin feeling so smooth and soft. I have all my skincare laid out. Like I have a skincare tray and Connor has his on the other side. But sometimes I have to hide some of my creams because he likes to use a lot of them. And last but not least, collagen jelly. I don't use this every single night, but sometimes when I just feel like my skin needs a little bit more hydration, I like to just pop it over. I have a couple of breakouts starting here. It is that time of the month, the next couple of days. These will go away because it's so annoying when you're just not used to having regular spots and then like 3 or 4 show up, and it's always from my chin that I get them. It's such a nightmare. It's feeding time at the zoo. Having some leftover Play-Dohs that were in the fridge. Some of my barramundi. This is actually going off tomorrow, so I need to use it. And also I'm going to just have both of them because I'm extra hungry. Connor is having some burgers. They look very good. I'm kind of jealous now. Yeah, and you got some like tenders and chicken breast things just down from Woolies because you're feeling hungry after your game.
Yeah.
Tell them what you done.
I hurt my hamstring again.
The other hamstring this time?
Yeah, it was the first time doing the right hamstring, so it'll be interesting to see how long it takes to recover.
Not good, babe. This is my dinner. I don't know what happened to my fish, but it all fell apart. Have some little roasted potatoes, veggies. Delish. Looks kind of boring, but pretty good. Okay. Wow. The burgers look so good. You made your own sauce.
Context,
Yum.
I only had 1 meal today.
So that makes it justifiable. You're eating
2,000 calories, so yeah, that's probably about 10,000.
Anyway, we are going to eat our dinner. Sunday. Had such a busy day. Sundays are always hectic. It's just a day that everything has to get done to prepare for the week ahead. I don't know if everybody's like that, but Sundays are just really busy here, especially because Connor like does a lot of coaching work on a Sunday, and then I just have to catch up on housework, washing, and I usually film any collabs that I have to do on TikTok on a Sunday. But we did start the day down in Bondi again. We got up for sunrise, drove to Bondi and had a lovely coffee. We actually ended up getting 2 coffees there. We just had one and it was a really nice coffee from Glory Days. We then got another one. If you're ever wanting to get a good dog fix, go to Bondi because there are hundreds of dogs walking along the promenade all the time, and we just honestly sit and watch them and laugh because they're just so funny, especially the big Labradors or the big Golden Retrievers, because they get so excited. It is just the best. We've done a lovely big long walk, walked about 7k, and then done our shop on the way back. But I will show you the groceries that I got for the week ahead. So I have some medjool dates. I always get some dates. They are the nicest little sweet treat in the evening. Either I fill them with some chocolate like this, or else this is honestly the best spread you will ever have in your whole life. It's hazelnut, cashew and cacao butter. Oh my gosh, like it is honestly the nicest thing ever. You get it in Coles. Woolies doesn't do it, and I swear to God, a little spoon of this inside a date, better than any dessert. Some PB2. This is actually on offer for $8, which is unheard of. And I picked up my favorite peanut butter, the Pix peanut butter. Crunchy, it has to be crunchy. Then I got some salady bits, some rocket, iceberg, cucumber, tomatoes, watermelon, oats, big thing of mushrooms for my curry I'm gonna make. Brussels sprouts. I love roasted Brussels sprouts with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. They're so nice, especially when they get a little bit crispy on the outside. Broccoli, courgette, and avocado, peppers, pumpkin. I have never eaten so much pumpkin until I came to Australia. It's just everywhere. It's in all the shops and there's so much of it, and it is so nice. I do love roasted pumpkin in salads or along with like fish or meat or steak. Really yummy, and it cooks really quickly. Got some coconut yogurt. I'm in a bit of a dilemma with my yogurt situation. I love Greek yogurt, like absolutely love a big Greek yogurt bowl. Sometimes after dinner, if I'm craving just something a little bit sweet, I'll do Greek yogurt with some berries, maybe a little bit of honey. Or else, like for lunch, if I'm not super hungry, I'll have a yogurt bowl with some berries, granola, something like that. I just love yogurt bowls. But I've noticed the more I'm having it, or if I ever have it consistently, I get really dry lumps, like spots all along my arms, and it's only when I have a lot of dairy. And it's just so bloody annoying, because I remember when I was vegan, I did not have that at all. Like my skin was so smooth. But I remember before I went vegan and I was in college, I started eating yogurt every single morning, and then I got these big lumps on my arms, and you'd only really see them when you put fake tan on, because it would cling to the tan, the dry spots, and it would be really like dark and obvious. And I remember asking the doctor, and he was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's just dry skin. But then when I went vegan, I never had it. So now when I'm eating more dairy and having yogurt more often, it's back. So I'm thinking it probably is the dairy. Let me know if anybody else has that or has ever heard of that. Yeah, it's just so annoying because I love my yogurt. Potatoes, some cod, barramundi, my favorite fish ever. That and salmon are my favorites. Some almond milk for my matchas, and then I just got these were on offer for $10. I actually really do like the Health Lab little bars and the protein balls. They've just really like simple ingredients, like that's all that's in there. As I said, I'm making a quick tofu curry. I have a lot of like ends of veg left in the fridge. Like look at this is like half or 3/4 of a cauliflower head. I have a bit of a pepper, full pepper, like 3/4 of an onion. I did get a whole thing of mushrooms because I love mushrooms and curry. And then I had some carrots left and almost sad courgette. This needs to be used up. And then have my tofu, the nicest curry powder ever. It's simply organic curry powder. It's really nice, definitely my favorite. And then I just put in a little bit of coconut milk and some vegetable stock, and that's it done. So simple, takes all of 15 minutes, and it's a great meal prep. The reality of trying to film, I can never use this tripod. Connor always has to set it up for me. I just need it tilted forward a little bit.
1 second.
Oh, and is that gonna stay?
There you go.
Why can I never do that?
You can't do anything.
Thank you. Curry all done. That generally took 15 minutes. Shows you how simple it is, and it's a great way to use up all your veg. I'm just going to continue to let that cool before I pop the lids on. Connor is still working in the room next door, but I was on dinner duty. Really quick, simple roast dinner. Did not cook this full chicken. I got it actually down in Woolies. They do have great cooked chickens down there. We love them, and so handy because it saves a lot of time and effort. I have some honey glazed carrots here. Star of the show. If you were like me, a dinner was not a proper dinner without potatoes. Used to be reared on mashed potatoes with some sort of meat and veg. Love them still, but I love roasties, especially when they're kind of crispy like this and with loads of rosemary. So yummy. And then we have some peas, and I'm just looking at this now. We don't have gravy. I completely forgot about gravy. Connor, we don't have gravy. How do you? Yeah, see, we don't have roast dinners that often. Oh, I'm so sad.